comments?
No, give St. Thomas a lot of credit. A great coach. That coach has been under Aero Golf with him, and he's a good coach. I've watched that team play a couple times. They always play hard. They run their stuff. So I was pleased. I knew we would get tested. I'd rather get tested tonight and kind of get through a tough game and then get ready for the final. So and we were tested. The first half, they played well. Hence the score was 0-0. I thought they would tire out. We made them play faster, and they got tired. We wore them down.
What do you feel like they did well in the first half there to kind of keep close like that?
Well, as a staff, we decided to stay the way we were playing at the end of the year and stay big, which I knew could hurt us a little bit, with a little mobility and to be able to guard the three-point shot as they made a couple early. But I thought we were anxious. I think we were trying to knock them out every possession instead of methodically just wear them out and, win the paint. That was the key to the game. We wanted to win it, whether it was fast break, whether it was offensive rebounds, whether it was driving, standing there. I thought we got enough layups and easy baskets to expand the lead, and that was the difference in the game.
That 13-0 run in the third quarter, a lot of that was created off turnovers.
Yeah, I think we just seized the moment. We know it was time to separate ourselves from St. Thomas Aquinas, and we went small. We took Chris out. If I'd have started Chris Newman, I guess I would have probably started Gabe or Arch and got smaller. We probably would have got off to a better start. So blame that on the coach. But I thought, going small, we just got faster. We were able to get to the balls and be able to get out in transition. Against a game like that, if you can get easy baskets, the lead will, because nothing was easy. They make you work.
When you guys got the bucket, Coach, I think it was in the fourth quarter. You was up, I think it was 69-43, I believe, and I think there was another end that Ty got a block. You called a timeout, and it seemed like you wanted to kind of calm them down a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit about that? It seemed like you were trying to humble them a little bit.
I don't know if calm down. I think, for a group like us that's been together for a while now, we can't say they're young anymore. We have to have killer instinct. I thought we took 2-3 plays off when we went up 16. If the lead gets to 10 or 9, then we got a ball game again. And I thought we didn't follow instructions. And that happens with teenagers, 16 and 17-year-olds. And because my message was very simple. We're only taking layups. And we took a 3, turned the ball over, and then we gave up an offensive rebound, and Todd picks up his forward. Stuff like that, cost you ball games. And so the message was home. I think it hit home. The game's over. I don't have any ill feelings towards any of our players, but the message was sent. Follow instructions, do what we're supposed to do as a group, and we'll be fine.
How important was sort of extending the lead for you guys in terms of your depth? Because it seems like you guys could come at them in waves in a way that St. Thomas Aquinas just simply couldn't.
Yeah, we have a great team. We have depth, we have length, we have quickness, we have shooting, although we didn't show it in the first half. But we have shooting, we have playmakers, we have defenders. And so what happens is, we might not get you early, but over time we'll wear out a team. And I thought that was going to be the key tonight. And, we to be tied at halftime was a blessing for us. If we would have been down, then it's kind of always, trying to play catch up. But I thought being 0-0 at half or 27-27, whatever the score was, I felt comfortable in that type of game, knowing we had 2 or 3 runs in us.
Chris, can you kind of describe maybe the feeling y'all had at halftime and then what it took in the third quarter to get that run like you did?
We were just, we were steady and we still was like, we still in the game with 0-0. Our captain Gabe just told us keep our head up. The game gonna come to us and not rush it again.
Todd, what? Todd. Todd, what you can say? The way you played today, the way you crashed the boards and stuff like that, despite the foul trouble, but at the same time that you really stepped up and made some huge buckets for your team getting into the final.
The first half was all right. I didn't feel as good, but second half means I hurt my ankle and I didn't know if I was going to play the rest of the game or not. So when I came in, it was let me feel how I got, and then it just started coming my way.
Coach, how important is Arch for you guys in terms of executing your half-court sets? It seems like you guys use him a lot as a passer, especially at the top of the elbow and whatnot.
Do I think anytime these two guys came to Newman as freshmen, but Arch, Cannon, Will, they've been playing for me to 8th grade. We had a 32-0 undefeated season as 8th graders, so I have a lot of trust in those guys. They understand what I want. Arch is smart. He reminds me of Peyton when he played football. He was heady. His dad scored a little bit more than him, was out in transition a lot more. But Arch, you can run stuff through him. You can, you feel safe because, like Chris has it, Arch has it. They can see the play ahead of time, so they know what they're looking for and know how to make adjustments. And his athleticism has, gotten so good in the last 2 years. That helps too.
What you can say about Ken and how he played? I know he was a little off earlier, second half. He really stepped on the gas and really took care of business, shooting and passing the ball. We talked about him early in the year, and it seemed like his maturity keep getting better and better for you.
Yeah, they all have. I can't call them babies anymore. I can't call them young team. I think Cannon guarded the ball well. Probably should pick his spots a few more in terms of on-ball pressure and getting steals, because that ignites us. Anytime you get a steal and get out in transition, Todd dunks it. Chris dunked the first game, so he must be feeling good after 2 years of dealing with stuff, in terms of growing pains and knees just being, just from growing. I think now they're starting to grow up and their bodies are maturing. Cannon he's maturing. They still all got a lot of growth left in them, but I'm pleased with where they are now. He's gotten better, and we go as all of the guys that have. We have a unique team. We 8 deep for sure that I feel comfortable playing at all times.
Coach, and then the guy